Okay, we're back here. The game skipped ahead a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what words I want to deal with today.
Well,
I think I already know.
Doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start reading from
Puppy.
another
Let's
classic.
see.
This is
Fireflies.
this is Richard Dawkins' Brief Candle in the Dark.
Oh shit. Lollipop.
The spring of 1991, the telephone rang and a pleasant
Rainbow.
voice with a gentle Welsh lilt announced, "This is John Thomas, Sir John Murrick Thomas, FRS, a
Chocolate.
scientist of distinction and the director of the Royal
Sunny.
Institution in London,
Doki
was ringing to
Doki.
invite me to give the Royal Institution Christmas lectures for children, and I went hot and
better.
cold as he did so. The warm flush of pleasure at the honor was swiftly followed by a cold wave of
yes.
trepidation. I immediately knew I would not be able to refuse the commission, and yet I lacked confidence that I could do it justice. I was aware that this renowned series of lectures had been founded by Michael Faraday, who gave them himself on 19 occasions, culminating in his famous exposition of The Chemical History of a Candle. I knew that in recent years the BBC had been televising the series, and the lectures had included such scientific heroes as Richard Gregory, David Attenborough, and Carl Sagan. If I lived in London as a child, I would probably have been in the audience. Sir John understood my fears, he'd given the Christmas lectures himself, and kindly didn't press me for a decision there and then, but invited me to visit the RI to discuss the possibility. I went up to London, and he was as quietly as kind as his telephone voice promised, paying special attention as he showed me around to the many legacies and traditions of his personal hero, Michael Faraday.
Ooh.
With one of these traditions, I was already only too familiar. A year or so earlier, I'd been invited to give a Friday evening discourse, another regular custom of the RI dating back to the 1820s. This particular tradition bristles with intimidating formality. Both the lecturer and the audience are expected to wear evening dress. The lecturer has to stand outside in the lecture theater while the clock strikes the hour. On the last stroke, an official flings open the double doors, the lecturer strides purposefully in, and immediately has to start talking science in the very first sentence.
Holy fuck! Jesus Christ, what did I do?
Anyway, that was Richard Dawkins' Brief Candle in the Dark, My Life in Science.
Okay, that only has a chance of happening. That was cool. Glad that happened.
Yay, we're getting the good RNG.
Damn it, it actually got me.
RN creep.
I was thinking it wouldn't get me, and fucking it got me. Hi.
Hi, Yuri. Did you ever take tryptophan?
Oh, yeah, so your fight yesterday.
Yesterday? Shit, I just blinked and it's tomorrow.
That's right. Told you the second half of the game went quicker.
Holy crap, every time I blink, it changes a day. Give me some Visine.
Give yourself an eye test. What? Oh, okay. So, here's an explanation that Yuri's not a bad person.
Uh-huh. Allegedly.
The big ol' allegedly. I wasn't acting mentally sound, no. Please don't think we're usually like this. Alright, fine. So, apparently those girls don't normally just glitch out and bitch at each other all day.
Well, I hope not.
They're different. They're normal. Alright, I won't have to worry too much. Only been here a couple days. I could tell something was off yesterday. Poetry.
It brings out the worst in people. Look what gangster rap has done to America.
So can we really blame this entire game on gangsta rap?
Absolutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You betcha. So whenever the text gets all freaky, just blame Ice-T.
God damn it, Ice-T. You ruined Doki Doki.
Whenever the girl's faces start glitching out, you can blame Dr. Dre and the NWA.
Whenever the game, quote-unquote, crashes. My God, Ludacris, you're behind it.
I blame gangster rap for everything. I stubbed my toe and I blame Public Enemy.
Every time there's a quarrel between the two girls, God damn it, Jay-Z!
If it wasn't for Foxy Brown, y'all would be friends.
Wow, we're going back.
Yeah, we are.
And the thing is, I don't even know a lot about gangster rap.
The joke is that gangster rap does indeed not cause all those things, but is just what a bunch of will-to-do politicians and businessmen and talking heads say is bad because they don't understand it.
Did I tell you I actually had to explain one of our punchlines? The fact that I blamed you for her death. Somebody said, you know, whatever you choose, it's the same outcome.
Oh, thank God. I only had a feeling that no matter what I chose, it would still lead to that. Thanks anyway, though.
I had to use the Simpsons, that's the joke kind of approach. I didn't mean any of those things I said yesterday. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on.
Well, I did mean them, but it's been a day, so I guess I don't mean them anymore now.
I guess she doesn't remember. So, Natsuki doesn't remember a damn thing.
She got her memory wiped. Ah!
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
Of course it's nothing!
I don't even remember anything bad happening.
Because you got your memory wiped!
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
This isn't little!
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about yourself.
If you got like the look behind you or whatever, that kind of stuff, if that freaks you out,
Yeah.
it doesn't like freak me. But what always gets me is when the text just suddenly changes. Like I know it's coming, I know it's happening.
Come on, wait for it.
When it happens, I'm like, ooh, it's happening.
Well, the thing is,
Maybe it's because it's something interesting happening.
when I was playing this my first time, I took a break, like closed the game and turned it back on, and that's the first thing I saw was look behind you. I was like, oh, no.
I look behind me, and there's the fucking
Oh,
shredder,
there's
man.
the fucking,
right there.
I'm
Oh.
dead, I'm fucking dead. And then I got eversion flashbacks. That was your fault, too.
Sure enough, he stabs me in the back and rips out my spine, and I'm just screaming
God,
and
just
bleeding
fucking
everywhere.
dead again.
Then I die and go to heaven. and
God
all that.
damn it.
It's just, oh man, fucking Mondays, right?
Stupid serial killers saying look behind you, and then all of a sudden you're dead. Jesus.
They always get you.
Always get you. A study hall. Really? Lost track of time, you say? Come on, it's a study hall, Monica. What were you doing? Playing piano?
I think we're losing track of the BIOS here. The BIOS file's getting corrupted.
Nah. It's a well-crafted game, as you'll soon find out. Oh, you played piano? Really? Didn't you used to play piano?
Yeah, I can play right now. It's our generic piano music.
I'm gonna keep that in, but I'll still put in the piano music.
Oh, well, okay, here.
Ah, so lovely.
Yep, I can make my piano sound like a guitar.
Glad you're a musical man.
I'm a multi-instrumentalist.
Monica, your sprite's a little off. You're kind of out of frame. Can you just scooch just a
Nudge.
little to your right?
Little nudge.
Your left, my right.
Scooch, maybe? Oh,
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, really? You got a song in the works. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club! It's a place where you can get some grub! What? We're looking to turn this into a restaurant. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, we can tie it in with Five Nights at Freddy's. They're about the same quality.
Free book with every kid's meal. And that's how you increase literacy in America.
Dude!
Boom!
You have the amazing ideas.
Why do you need a fucking cheap toy? You can just give them a cheap book from the used bookstore. It's like, who needs toys when you have the world's most powerful supercomputer inside of your skull?
A brain?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't know much about them anatomies, but a brain sounds like something that God would give me.
What's that? Not when I have the Richard Dawkins book here, okay? I mean, come on.
Damn it.
Opposition from religious apologists
What?
was predictable, and I've already mentioned the Flea books, but okay,
Uh-oh.
yeah. What's happening?
Why are you looking at me like that? I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Sure. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. What?
I'm waiting for it. Just 3, 2, 1.
Wait for it.
Come on.
Wait for it.
Hey!
Don't think about her so much. She's used to be...
Jesus!
Come on, we're good. Okay. Ah!
But
I think she literally just grabbed us by the scruff of the neck. Twin Senpou, does this smell like chloroform?
actually, it kind of.
And then she asks you while you're sleeping, does this smell like smelling salt?
Oh God! Yes. Fuck yes.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover of the Portrait of Markov. Alright, so this is a big difference between the first act and this act right here. She's going to explain the book, the same book that she gave us from the first time. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Isn't that what they did in Fractured Butthole?
I don't know. You're the one that played and beat the game.
You know, I actually finished it the other day, and it's weirdly one of my favorite RPGs. Like when you sit back and look at the RPG genre as a whole, it is one of the most unique and most cleverly designed things out there.
I think you mentioned this. We don't get comedy games anymore.
No, we don't. It's very hard to have comedy games anymore because it needs to not overstay its welcome. It needs to be funny and it needs to be fun to play. But so how's this? One boss fight is you're chasing after a certain character who knows something about the case. And you go into a strip club to corner her.
Yeah.
And you go into the back where all the strippers are, and they're blocking your way. And your goal is to it's a grid-based combat game.
Yeah.
Your goal is to get to the end of the map. Ah! Text. Suddenly. Anyway,
A little bit. Oh, I let the devil out again.
Oh, sorry. That happens. I need a napkin. So, you get a little ways into there, all of a sudden another character named Spontaneous Butte comes busting through the wall, who is a very large, very round stripper who likes to sit on folks. And she is constantly moving towards you,
Oh,
one
no!
square at a time, and she has an insta-kill move.
Oh.
It was a pretty unique boss fight, and it was one of many. But,
Oh, we don't get to see that last thing she said.
well, it glitched out.
Okay.
I think she's kind of...
I let the glitch happen again.
Sorry if I'm saying something...
And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
That's...
It's like she's trying to make a baby laugh. Yeah, she's something about reading. Wait a minute, she's completely changed her personality. Now she really loves to read. So this is perfect for us.
Finally.
It's
I like this world line.
I mean, there may be horrific glitching and a lot of things going wrong,
But at least people appreciate
yeah,
fucking books in this school.
people love to read. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Ah.
Ooh, dear. Damn it, every time that happens. Every time.
Something's going on here. Have you run AVG lately?
AVG.
Or Avast, or...
I actually just ran it a couple days ago. Now, I only have the free version, so it doesn't protect against everything.
Oh, God, you got the shareware
Oh,
version!
God.
No!
Steam, you motherfucker. Why did you have to screw me over here? God damn it. Aw, we get our little reading scene. Come on, let's sit together. Let's read this damn book. I want to learn about the Portrait of Markov. I'm not used to human interaction. Oh,
I only
I
read
was
about
right.
them.
I only observe them through a one-way looking glass. A distraction. Really.
I open the book and start the prologue.
Chapter 1. She's watching me.
That's it.
It's like the SpongeBob essay. The
It's like, alright, we're going to start this book. It's like, alright, the...
700 pages worth of nothing. What the hell?
Oh wait, there's one last word here at the very end. It says, "end."
Is that the abridged version?
Maybe the idea is you're supposed to write your own story in between.
You know, that would be kind of an interesting thought of an elongated abridged version.
It'd be like the book version of.
Oh!
Never mind.
That was weird. Something about bathing in our body heat.
Ooh. Well.
Somebody likes to get close when reading a bit of hot and bothered literature.
But I'm saving myself for Nobuo-kun.
He's not in this world line.
Oh, no! No! We have to go back! We have to go back! Go back somehow, please!
Find out what we did wrong and undo everything! Get back to the first world line!
Reinstall the game! Reinstall the game!
Somebody be a mad scientist, create a time machine, we need to go back.
I need a cell phone, a microwave, and a banana. And also I need, I also need access to the Large Hadron Collider. So, come on, let's get to it!
Alright, let's go.
Come on!
What was the name of that computer they needed, or that gaming system? I can't remember.
IBM 5100.
Yes.
It was not a gaming system, it was a personal home computer
That's
from
right.
1975.
That's right.
That runs the most basic shit. I think that's what it
Like
runs
even
to.
more basic than DOS.
Even more basic than basic, I think.
Woo!
But the reason why they need it is because it has a special programming code that only IBM knows about.
Right. And I don't want to get any farther, but just know they break into government documents, so then it becomes an issue.
It's a race against time! Quite literally!
Oh! God, Steins Gate's great.
Oh god, why aren't we playing that?
Because I always swore to never Let's Play Steins Gate, because there's no point.
Fuck Let's Playing, I'm just gonna borrow your PS3 version.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I haven't touched it. I'm killing myself. Got a bit distracted for a second. Yeah, we did, actually.
Sorry, we got distracted by better visual novel
Oh.
games that we have to pay for, and we're done by large corporations and very talented, well, you're fine too, Doki Doki.
Yeah, you're pretty good, nudge nudge.
I'm pretty sure if I didn't have the context of a Let's Play, I would probably enjoy this a lot more. I'd probably still think it's slow as shit, though.
Well, it is. That's the thing. It plays the longest game in fucking existence.
Steins Gate played a long game, too.
Well, I would think both of these games, even though they have a long build-up, payoff is worth it.
They also had separate arcs going on, too.
That too. Steins Gate, you could choose your ending. In this, there is only one solitary ending.
Really?
If I'm thinking right.
Oh no, I'm not doing another playthrough, please, no! No!
Hey, you're having me do Papers, Please. Might as well have you do Doki Doki one more time. But hey, we could skip everything.
Alright, we'll be here for like 2 minutes then.
All the way to the end.
So anyway, I say that I don't love her, and then that's somehow...
We could even fast forward all the commentary too. Like I could fast forward the fast forward, and then we go so fast that we break YouTube again. Again. That reminds me of what I've what the hell is wrong with you? Don't look at me like that. Stop. Let's go back to the history and see what she actually said. Oh, let's see. This main character kind of reminds me of... Okay, fuck it. Good thumbnail there.
Sorry, I'm just feeling a little bored today.
I'm not crazy!
So, then we got enough time for a little bit more literature? Just a tad?
I mean, we're reading right now, so I don't see why not.
Well, alright then.
Yuri's not feeling well.
I'll go ahead and... I'll go for the Tale of Genji again.
Tale of Genji, that big-ass book.
Yeah, this big-ass book. Alright. We'll start with chapter 24, Butterflies. So wondering is this Mother of my first because he must have been the messy. Schnaller with his near for the night. The Friday, the names is no boy, seen up, Snake, still several of them working on you think I miss me, see Lotto. Song of all good surfaces, half skis, and allow you to whistle in this work. Always the South Wales up because there is no was negative because there are fan of the real color most there are zero alphas and there are years and this death number of the thing. That was. Did I read that right?
No, that sounded good.
Oh, really?
Sounded fine.
Should I continue?
Actually, no, we'll put a pause on that.
Okay.
Stick a note in there
Okay.
for a bit later. Just did want to let you know that in the first world line, Yuri was timid, shy, and all around just kind of standoffish. In this one, she kind of, sort of might have a thing for us. Just kind of throwing that out there because
She looks crazy.
her breathing patterns were a little weird when we were sitting that close to her. I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, my breathing patterns are a bit weird when I'm around you, too. Like, normally it's like, but with you, it's like, it's very...
My breathing pattern is out of whack!
Very irregular, but it's like, it's not even a pattern, it's just jumbled breathing. There's nothing labored about this at all.
And then everyone died.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I should have got an asthma inhaler then.
Just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Really? She does this all the time? Uh-huh. Why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? That's fucking fantastic.
It's like I'm working at a coffee shop and I keep finding evidence that it's a fucking front for a drug ring, and my manager's like, no, it's not a drug ring, as meth is pouring out of the fucking shelves. No, it's just, no.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry, it's fine.